Good evening to all of you who came here willingly or were dragged here. Good evening to our special guests. My name is Stubbert-Kaiser, and I was wondering if I could take 5 to 7 minutes of your time to talk about my lovely graduates. The Oxford Dictionary defines success as to achieve something that you have been trying to do or get, to have the result or effect that was intended. Success could be as simple as learning how to write your name or graduating high school. Through my 3 years at Harbour District High School, I have been given the opportunity to be a part of the Options and Opportunities program, something that has definitely helped solidify my plans for a career. Taking part in the cooperative education program helped me get my foot into the doors of work I know I can apply myself to. The placements I have taken expanded what I thought I was capable of by teaching me fundamental skills that are crucial to further my work later in life. Success for many of us is personal and important. We set these goals for us to achieve because we know that with the dedication we put into it, we truly can achieve them. Some people do not want to do anything, however, but really, if you plan on doing nothing, and you do nothing, congratulations, you have succeeded. We started school learning our alphabet, then on to addition and subtraction, to bet math, to learning that it turns out the Pythagorean theorem might just come in handy someday, and that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Coming to high school, I was so excited, not only for the new possibilities for myself and the new people to meet, but I was also excited to go into Canadian History 11 because I heard that there was a teacher who plays a song One by Metallica and headbangs to it. That really does make me wonder where exactly that fits into our history, but now it will forever be a part of our history. Some of the most influential people of our time have failed before their ultimate success. Sean Carter, better known as Jay-Z, had to climb his way to the top by overcoming several roadblocks. In 1995, not a single record label would sign him, so he took it upon himself to create his own record company, Rockefeller Records. Because of his tenacity and truly believing in himself and his art, he was able to skyrocket to become one of the best-selling artists of all time. A 22-time Grammy Award winner, and became worth over $900 million. Oprah Winfrey lived in an abusive household before finally moving in with her father. With his help and dedication, she was able to get a full scholarship into Tennessee State University. But after being hired at a local TV station, she was fired because she was deemed unfit for television. This is Oprah, by the way. Years later, she is now one of the most powerful women of all time, became North America's first black multimillionaire, and is worth $2.6 billion, and also owns one of the largest TV networks of all time, OWN. I would like to quote American musician and my personal hero, Andrew W.K. In your darkest moments, never forget that you can and will make it through. Never forget the hard times that you already have made it through. And understand that in the future there will be more challenges, but also more rewards. And all of this counts as life. It is all part of true joy. Everything counts. These words resonate with us the best, as we all have struggled before. We have worried about passing math at one point. We have failed on science tests. We have struggled. But that is where success stems from. Struggle. With every choice we have made, be it good or bad, and each of those has led us here, to this very moment. Sometimes we must look past ourselves to see that it is not only the effort that we have put in to get to where we are now, but we must also look at and acknowledge the love, care, and support we have received from our friends, family, and staff. When your teacher suggests that you go to extra help, they don't do that because they enjoy spending time in the classroom at school, or after lunch or after school. They hope you go so that you can be able to pass the class knowing you tried everything in your power to succeed. To our parents, guardians, and supportive adults, Thank you for staying up late with us and for trying to understand how math works today. Thank you to my mom, Denise, my dad, Jim, and my nanny, who is at home right now holding her rosaries, hoping this whole thing goes well. Graduates, would you please join me in applause? Now comes the time where some heartstrings get pulled. Over the past 3 years, many of us really did overcome challenges. Whether personal or not, it was achieved. We had the help of friends who we have known our entire lives, or some who we met only in the first few weeks of being in this big building. Regardless if some have left, there are and always will be the ones who stay around with us. There are the ones who you know you can confide in and have no shame in it. I know some of them are sitting right there, and I know some of yours are as well. I feel honored and privileged to be a part of the last graduating class of Eastern Passage. I truly feel blessed to have met these people through the community that which is Cole Harbour District High School. We have met people from quite literally all corners of the world, some of which we are still in contact with to this very day. They live as near as North Preston, Cole Harbour, and Lawrencetown, to as far away as Japan, Turkey, and Belgium. My life has benefited in the most positive way due to these people, from our cheeky conversations passing by in the hallways to crying at the airport saying goodbye. We would not have been able to meet some of our best friends if it were not for Cole Harbour High. We have connected. They have helped us through some of our lowest of lows. We shared moments that only we will believe because of how ridiculous the stories are. I will not forget having to listen to Pearl Jam Unplugged again while away in Brigadoon, or constantly asking whoever is around what they are doing for lunch and who wants to waste gas going to Tim Hortons. To some, these may seem like everyday, ordinary occurrences. I'm not sure how, but these are more than that. They're what keep us connected through the time that we have shared here. 35 years from now, we'll still have the same appreciation for people you did in grade 10. And who knows? Maybe you will use whatever technology is available to attempt to send a smile emoji to an old high school friend. But it will require the help of your white 17-year-old who knows more about technology than you do. As time dwindles and we are eager to move on and ultimately take on what our parents call the real world, we must recognize just how far we really have made it. It's no 25K run or a speed eating competition, but I would like to think the Oxford Dictionary defines success as to achieve something that you have been trying to do or get, to have the result or effect that was intended. But to my grade 12s, my graduates, my friends and classmates, and to everyone in the audience, it does not matter what the Oxford Dictionary defines as success. What matters is how you interpret your accomplishments. So congratulations to all of you. We reached the end game. Let the curtain fall. Thank you and party hard.